Located just an hour from Calgary, Canmore, Alberta is the perfect spot for anyone to call their mountain first town. With quick access to the adventure playground of Kananaskis Country and the nearby ski area Nikiska, Canmore is mountain living at its best. Whether it's your first or your 100th time on the slopes, Canmore is your gateway to winter. Powder Matt meets some new friends over at Nikiska, including Gico, a newcomer to Canada and his first time ever on skis.
I'm here with Gico, who is here for his very first time. And anybody can do this sport, and anybody can get out here. Look at the smile this guy's got on his face.
Yeah, I feel excited. So.
He's loving it. What's it like being out here for the first time?
Well, I'm from the Philippines, and I've been here for a year and a half now. I haven't experienced snow, but at the first time I saw the mountains, oh my God, I feel like a kid again. I like sports pretty much, like any kind, and this one's totally new to me, so it feels like awesome. At first, feeling nervous. Now I'm totally like excited to go downhill, to go have some fun, and that's pretty much it.
Describe what it felt like once you started going faster down the hill. What did that feel like?
Oh, it feels awesome. Like I like the rush feeling, like when I'm adrenaline rush. It feels weird at first, like you're going, I don't know if you're going to fall or not. You're gonna fall into snow, so that's not bad. It's soft. When I made it down, like, okay, I'm the man. I can ski. I'm a skier now, so that's pretty much it.
Man, it was good fun.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Not to be outdone by Gico, Matt makes for a mountain first of his own and learns how to snowboard.
So how do I determine which foot I have forward? Oh, that was easy. A mountain first for Powder Matt, snowboarding at Nikiska. I couldn't have done it without my pal Alistair here, the big time snow pro. He makes it happen. For me, really cool experience, totally different than skiing. But you know what? I found it amazingly easy. So people should take a snowboard lesson, right, Alistair? Tell me a little bit about that, because that helps people get through their fears. And
Yeah. Certainly taking a snowboard lesson is always going to help you learn to snowboard. It's not a very obvious progression necessarily if you've never snowboarded or skateboarded or anything like that before. So it definitely helps you taking a lesson. And they'll talk you through every step, take you bit by bit, hand by hand, until you can get everything right, and then you put it all together. It's fun, it's an outdoor activity, beautiful scenery, lovely people. What more reasons for those can you want? My top tip is do it, learn with a smile on your face, okay? It's meant to be a fun sport, and if you're not having fun doing it, if you're taking it too seriously, then that's half of the whole thing to cut out, you know? Give it a go, get committed and have fun doing it, and you'll enjoy doing it and you'll learn faster.
Nikiska was built to host the world. It was the alpine venue for the 1988 Winter Olympics, and you'll experience some of that heritage in the names of the chairs: bronze, silver, gold, and Olympic. Graduating from the beginners area and into a bit more of the steeps and deeps, Matt clicks in with Carmen to score a mountain first for her, a run through the new Monster Glades.
here I am with Carmen up at the TELUS Ski Cellar Nikiska Ladies Day program, and this looked like so much fun. You rocked it out there today.
Thanks.
So
Yeah,
how
it was
long have you
fun.
been doing this for?
I actually learned how to snowboard last year, beginning of February, on a ladies' day. I figured it was a great way to actually get out on the mountain. You're not intimidated by any guys around, and you can kind of do your thing and actually learn, not learn your friends' bad habits. I want to improve, so definitely any instruction that I'm getting from Barb, you know, the snowboard instructor, she's amazing. She's always trying new things, and so you're kind of thinking about what she's saying and thinking about, you know, not falling on your face because it gets a little cold.
If you had a couple words to say to really describe the ladies program at Nikiska, what would you say?
I'd say it's encouraging. You know, every time you come out here and you have an amazing day full of, you know, fun and learning, you leave at the end of the day and you're like, I can't wait to go back again. I want to go again and again and again, and it just kind of reinforces the positiveness of learning and experience.
Not everyone's mountain first has to happen on a ski hill. Why not check in with Mad Dogs and Englishmen for some canine adventures?
How do you train your dogs so they work so well together?
Well, that's a lot of work. It's time and effort putting into the dogs. All these dogs, the main breed that we use are Alaskan Huskies, and they all want to run. As long as the dogs want to do it, they're able to do it, they're capable of doing it, then that's the first hurdle.
What does happen if you fall off the sled?
Golden rule with dog sledding, don't let go of the sled. You know, for the most part, the dogs, as long as it's a trail, and dogs need a defined trail to run on. They need that visual line of sight. You can get dogs to run without a trail. That's a lot of work, a lot of training, and a very, very special dog. But for the most part, as long as they can see where they're going, and that's our part. We groom them, we put the trail in, we educate them to stay on that trail. It's a wonderful experience for everybody, a real Canadian experience. I've always said to my clients, you know, this is your tour. You can be involved as much or as little as you want. If you want to sit back and just take pictures, absolutely. If you want to assist us with some hands-on hooking up dogs, harnessing dogs, absolutely, it's your tour.
Okay guys, got a deal for you too, okay? So if you guys get me there quick, I'll get you a big juicy steak. Steak? Are you guys into steak? No? You guys are vegetarians?
How about an energy bar then?
Off the mountains and into the town of Canmore, Powder Matt experiences another mountain first at the Paint Box Lodge.
I'm here with Sarah Renner, Olympic legend and owner of Paint Box Lodge.
The Paint Box Lodge is a small hotel. We have 5 rooms and suites right downtown Canmore. And it really does feel like a home, and it's a little oasis. Nice post and beam structure, and we serve lots of great food for breakfast and have cooking classes, and it's a sort of a base camp for you name it adventure in the Bow Valley. We really wanted to have what's important to us here. We have local artists come in, and it's a community gathering space also. So I think we're lucky, and we know we're lucky. So we like to share that with other people too.
I may have a first here happening right now, another one. What would that be?
Matt, I think for the first time I'm going to put an Olympic medal around your neck.
That would
and
be,
you don't even have to sweat for it.
That would be an incredible mountain first.
Congratulations.
Canada's easiest medal winner.
There's just so many variations of restaurants, and it's a high level of cuisine.
We're trying to provide casual dining, but with a premium product. We grind all our own meat in-house. We make all our own sauces. So we're really trying to do what you'd see at a lot of fine dining places, but done in a casual way where you can still enjoy a beer, a couple glasses of wine, louder music, more of a vibrant, fun environment to have dinner and have some drinks in. Duck nuts. It's actually a duck confit and risotto ball, but we want to be fun and casual, so you don't call them that, you call them duck nuts. And they're fantastic, and people love them. Not only are we doing lunch, dinner, happy hour, everything else, we're trying to add another element to Canmore as well. We have live music twice a week with bands on Thursdays and Fridays, and then Saturdays and Sundays we do DJs as well.
Duck nuts for you?
Wow. Oh my God. Who would have thought duck nuts were so big? Those are good duck nuts, if you're supposed to like duck nuts.
Powder Matt's mountain firsts are not over yet. Here at the Grizzly Paw Brewing Company, they put them to work.
I'm gonna learn how to make beer.
Well, there's 4 main ingredients that go in beer. You've got your malt, your hops, your water, and your yeast. It's like being a chef, you gotta mix things in.
Only you know those
Try
secret
it.
ingredients, right?
And the other brewers, and that's it.
So another magic ingredient that makes it so special being brewed here in Canmore is the Rocky Mountain fresh water. Tell me what that makes as far as the taste.
Well, it's good, clean water. We don't have to do anything to it. It's not heavily processed. We have great minerals in it. About a mile that way, that's where our water comes from. All our 2-row grain is back there in a silo, but we have to put our specialties in by hand and through our mill here.
Let's do it.
There's very many varieties of hops, and each hop has its own distinct flavor. So depending on the style of beer you're brewing is going to depend on the style of hops you're going to use. Towards the end of the boil, you'll put some more hops in for flavor and aroma. And the hops also give us our bitterness, which balances out the sweetness that's naturally present in beer.
All right, Darren, now that we've made this wonderful beer, it's time to explore a little bit more about it and taste it. But I got a question for you first.
Shoot.
And I'm wondering, it's all these great names. So tell me about the names behind all the beer.
A lot of our names are derived from our local beautiful scenery here. Rutting elk is basically, in the fall, it's a male elk in heat. Now obviously we have a few bears kicking around in Canmore, Alberta, so we named a little grumpy bear Honeyweed.
Do you think I'm a grumpy bear or a powder hound?
Matt, you're a powder hound kind of guy.
You know, Canadian beer is stronger than American beer, right?
Correct.
Do you tell them that? Or
We insist on it.
Or do you just let them hit the floor? Perfect
Thank
pour
you very much,
there,
Matt.
and I've got my powder hound for Powder Matt from Darren at the Grizzly Paw Brewing Company.
Cheers.
Powder Matt hits the streets of Canmore to learn what makes it on the Mountain First wish list.
Well, I've never gone snowshoeing around here. I think that would be pretty fun.
Ice climb. Yeah, I haven't gone ice climbing, but I would love to do.
Skiing. We're gonna go skiing tomorrow.
Snowshoeing. I haven't got around to it yet. I don't know.
Skiing. I'm Brazilian, so it's my first time in Canmore.
I haven't been tanning in the winter time in mountains.
Whether you want to tan, ski, or snowboard, Canmore is where it's at.
And I'm doing the Garrett maneuver, emo. This is called night emo.
You probably you're not going to hurt yourself or you know, come across any fears or anything like that. Someone's just crashed behind me.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
That dog totally just puked.
Okay.
That dog just puked. When you get done with learning how to ski, you go like this, and you shimmy this way, and you shimmy that way,
And keep those legs loose. And then in your mind, you're in mountain time. You're in mountain time, dude.